know her well.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to.
Oh no, is it our friend?
No, I mean she's fine. I just can't even remember what her name was on Game of
It's not
Thrones.
Margaret Qualley, is it?
No, although I would be
Okay.
down with that.
That's because you always call her our friend. I know
She's.
her well. When you say it that way, it makes it sound like I'm not going to be
I
happy
know.
about this.
Well, I'd actually be curious. It's Sansa Stark.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, she's a
Hmm.
bit redheaded, isn't she?
Is a bit, I mean,
Maybe just on that show.
leagues. That's not a fan casting, but
No,
like a
she's
legitimate?
been in discussions and stuff.
Wow, okay. Well, the last thing I saw her in was X-Men.
Oh boy, there
So,
hasn't been a good X-Men movie in 20 years.
maybe. I mean, I'm a bit I really liked Alicia Vikander as
Yeah, I don't see why
Laura.
you wouldn't
I
just.
feel like she did such a good job, but
Right.
this is like Charlize Theron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh dear, oh dear.
Done.
Really?
I'm so good at this game.
Oh,
I
the
was just thinking.
confidence, the male audacity.
Thinking today about how I have such a shameful history of video games. I'm really not good at them despite playing them a lot. But this is like one of the few games I would consider myself good at.
Fall Guys,
Fall Guys.
D1 athlete, Harry Shoot. You
Yeah.
can be like one of those defensive linemen, or well, the football players when they always say their names.
Yeah.
Ohio State Buckeyes.
Let's see, we gotta
I
go
wonder what
through.
Cheryl thought. Like, was Cheryl interviewed after this guy was caught and realized that she could have been the next victim?
Right. I have to imagine, um, just because there must have been some body of source material that they were pulling from for the script.
Mm.
Um, but it's interesting too because like as soon as there is a movie like that, I assume that there must have been some like big event that made it so that somebody would think to adapt it into a movie. But I guess it really was just a coincidence that he was on this dating show. That is pretty weird. And I feel like it's not the only time something like that's happened.
Oh.
I guess because there's a lot of killers and a lot of dating shows. No.
Well, did I ever tell you that a serial killer? Wait, what's what's the determination of a serial killer? How many?
The number, I don't know.
A multiple murderer was a football coach at my previous school.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this one. I don't know. I just don't.
I'm not doing too well either.
I'm not. Well, I
Despite
got
my
eliminated,
braggadocio.
so it's on you. Oh yeah, I know. See, pride's getting the best of you.
Mm-hmm. Pride cometh.
Blood to birds.
No, 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 no. What is
Birds.
happening?
Oh
Not
no.
usually this
You're
bad.
getting beat about.
Yeah. What is. Oh no, the slime!
Oh, the slimes. Oh wow. Oh.
Oh! That was
I don't
pathetic.
think we're gonna make it.
No.
Wait, why does it say top seven, but we're third?
I guess because nobody's qualified yet.
Oh, okay.
So we
Oh
could
yeah,
get.
how does this work? If
I,
everyone has 0 points, but the first place people.
yeah, I don't know how
Or,
many.
uh-oh.
One, two, three. Looks. Are there only
Will we
six?
make it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But we can
The
find
top
out.
seven, shouldn't everyone make it?
It might depend on time. Uh, looks like we're only going to be in there for about half the amount of time, and we're dropping. Maybe,
Yeah, but everyone's tied, except for
yeah.
first.
So I'm.
So unless they just crown the winner after this.
That would be interesting. Be like graduating.
More people are coming.
Yeah. Now we're seventh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so I wonder what
Oh,
happens.
yeah. So many people, everyone,
Oh,
but oh, interesting.
weird. Sanic
Okay,
made
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thus
This
Wevola.
will,
Darn it. We would have done good, kid.
yeah. I was just telling my friend about my grand plans to get to Crab Island. And she was like telling me that it won't count if I don't stand up on the paddleboard.
Oh my
And
god.
I was like, lady, I'm trying to get there with the least amount of chance of falling into the water.
Well, it's also like, not only would it be cold, I assume, uh, but it's also just gross.
Yeah, I don't know what's down there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Old man
it
crabs.
might be less the gross, but yeah, there's crabs. Because I would like to see the crabs,
But
but
you
I
don't
would
want to
rather not
swim with
have
them.
crabs biting,
Yes.
biting my toes. Oh,
It's a high risk
no,
operation.
yeah,
That's funny though. It doesn't count unless you're standing up.
that's what you're saying. Okay, because I was trying to figure out what to what to wear that would be okay
Mm-hmm.
with
Cocktail dress.
getting part. Yes. So you're wearing a suit and tie then?
Yeah. Just going
Could
crabbing.
you imagine us crossing the street with paddle boards like that?
We'd be the talk of the
Oh,
town.
yeah, I know, seriously. I was thinking probably swim shoes and then leggings and I guess a hoodie of some sort.
Hmm. It'll be an odd ensemble either way.
Yeah, I think it'll be odd to see us cross the road with those paddle boards. So,
Might have to get life jackets, you think? Or is that uncool?
are you that worried?
Well, I just think, like, isn't that just.
Oh
Oh,
shoot. Oh my
what are
God.
you doing?
I
We're gonna have a serious
wasn't
talk after
paying
this.
attention. I'm so sorry. I was watching probably you and then just fell off, went straight off. I'm now
That's
bummer.
funny. That was. um. Oh, I just don't know, like, if you're like supposed to do that as soon as you're on the water. I mean, we didn't when we did paddle boards that first time, but I don't know.
Oh,
For some reason, I also think that we're
there's
going at night. I don't know why.
I am adventurous, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Especially because I wouldn't be able to see the crabs.
I think just because we're going when it's cold, I just think, well, it's going to be miserable. And when I think that, I just think it's at
Either way,
night.
it'll be miserable.
Yeah.
No, broad daylight.
Okay.
Unless you
Lots of
want to spice it up.
people around. Yeah. Well, we got to think about when the crabs are out. I don't know if they're nocturnal creatures. No!
But we saw, remember old Mr. Crab?
Yeah.
That was
We might
during
have
the day.
we might have rousted him from his slumber.
This ancient mythical beast.
You never know how old those are. I know lobsters live for like forever. Like literally. We got eliminated, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Donovan
Oh.
left a comment on
Oh, on
your
what?
um, status update.
Oh, on my Facebook.
It is a GIF of Anna Kendrick, but the GIF is not loading, so it's just her looking into the camera.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. Do you think he likes Anna Kendrick?
I don't know. Which Anna Kendrick version is it?
I don't know. It just looks almost like she's auditioning for something.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was that person.
Classic knockout.
What do we have so far? So we've got the Crab Island Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
We have Gladiator 2.
Yep.
And Tick Tick Tick. And Cookout. What's it called? Overcooked.
I was like, huh? We're gonna have a big a bash. We also have the pickleball court in the driveway. I don't know if
Oh, is it still up?
well, the first gentleman put down. Well, he redid the driveway, and then part of that was expanding it a little bit and painting lines.
Actual lines.
Yep.
You did a good job getting that gift. It's like giving back. Have you used it?
I have not used it myself, but I think they had some people over. Um,
That's so. Look at you. Are you happy with your gift?
well, I don't know if he actually. I asked him if he bought like a real one, but he didn't really answer me, so I don't know if my gift was part of it. This could have been a long percolating plan.
So the net is not up, but there are lines.
Um, I mean, by default, but I assume that he put something up. Oh my gosh, what's
Oh,
happening?
okay. I don't know. Waiting for why is its server taking so long?
It's
Okay, let's
just
see
like when
what
I'm at a
they.
restaurant and I'm waiting for a server, but they don't want to
Uh,
serve me because they think that I'm a serial killer.
you get upset.
Yep, I say hello
Oh,
after like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Josh can get upset with bad service. It makes me nervous.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think as a kid, I probably used to get antsy in restaurants, but I go to restaurants so infrequently that I kind of think it's always a fun adventure, regardless.
Yeah. Do you think we'll go to the pickle jar? Or is it closed for the season?
The mayor said it's still open as of what yesterday, so I guess we'll see.
Okay. Should I bring my tennis racket?
Did you have to bring it last time?
Mm, no, because Donovan was there.
Well, okay. Well, when we did play
I
tennis,
guess
did you
it's
bring yours?
either. Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Um,
This is either pickleball or tennis.
I don't know. I don't want to make you
Okay.
pack stuff.
Well, I mean, I'll probably just bring that oversized suitcase anyway. It's easier that I don't stress out. I'm like, okay, I can have as many outfits as I want.
Oh, unfortunately, the Shiverick has closed.
For the season?
It was replaced by a restaurant called Tap City Grill, which
Oh,
does not
wait, the
sound
Shiverick,
appealing.
the one that's downtown that we've had every time we went, interesting
Yeah,
interactions
I'm
with it.
talking about
Oh,
bad
wow.
service. But the food was
So
good.
no pumpkin pancakes is what you're telling me.
No, we're gonna have to search somewhere
High and
else.
low.
And if you get banana pancakes, make sure they have bananas.
Oh, good gosh. Yes. That was nuts.
I'm sure she was bracing for a bad Yelp review. Okay, we did pretty well this time.
Did you come up with something?
No, still thinking.
Or we bring you movies too?
We could do that. I don't know,
This
are you
feels
gonna
so
fall
bad.
asleep on me?
Trap? Am I gonna fall asleep? You know, you never know because I've been going to bed at like 8:30 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
So, oh, it's anyone's game or guess.
Yeah,
Oh, tiptoe.
tiptoe. Um, yeah, I'll bring the Switch. I have to look into
Oh
what
yeah, the
games we
Switch
can actually play.
on the Switch.
Yeah,
No Mario Party.
Mario Party. Ugh.
I just took a guess and jumped.
You took a header.
Yeah.
Nope. And can we make it from here? Wow. Look at all this forward progress.
I know, it's
Come on.
a little
Oh!
scary though. Oh, you just fell off. That was
Uh-oh.
scary. That's gonna be right or left. Yeah, right or left. Okay.
Looks like you guys can make it.
Ooh.
Yep, here it goes.
Yeah, little Sam. You
Sandy
think
Beach.
part of me wants to be spiteful and not request Tiger Ramen, but because you already went there. But you already went, and didn't you say it was okay? It wasn't
Yeah,
really
I wasn't a big
yeah.
fan.
Okay. Well,
Tiny
I will
menu.
need to do that then.
Boba Fett. There's still a lot of restaurants that like I haven't even been to, but yeah. Let's get some buttons. I'll split up. Split off.
Now we have 20 to get.
Good. All these monsters hanging around. Okay.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Can I go through this thing? No.
Come
Oh. I can get up there.
Damn you, Woody.
La, la, la.
Too crowded over here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man. Ooh. No! That one in time. Daddy, 13, are we gonna make it?
I don't know. Only 2 qualify.
Oh man.
Come on. Two in a row. I was lucky.
What's it called when you just hang out goaltending?
Oh!
We made it, did we? Yeah.
I think
2, that's a low number.
I know. So disappointed. So uncivilized. What did you think about that bigger Luke theory?
I fully did not understand it. I was like reading it, but then it got to the point where I was like skimming it because I just thought, what's happening? Like the Force is making him bigger or something? And then I sent it to Professor Coca and she's like, what?
I think she would have already known about that. It's been around.
Had no idea. I
Well,
know.
It's interesting because...
Called her a fake fan.
I'm sure she appreciated that. Yeah.
How did you find it?
I just heard it on a podcast.
Oh.
They were talking about like those sorts of things, like the in one of the Donkey Kong games, Diddy Kong is actually Donkey Kong, something like that, and they mentioned the bigger Luke theory, and they didn't explain it. I was like, all right, let me look into that. And it's funny because like there's the sort of the introduction. There's a whole website dedicated to it, stream, and so the first page is just saying like, oh yeah, so because Mark Hamill appears taller than Harrison Ford in some shots, we think that there's a second Luke Skywalker. And then there's the canon theory explanations for it, some of which are like he's a clone, he was a clone, or he's a Jedi Mirage created by Obi-Wan to keep Darth Vader off the trail. There was one that was like he's created by R2-D2, because as we discover, R2-D2 was sort of involved in all the events of Star Wars.
Right.
And also that, oh my gosh, are you gonna make it?
I don't know. I don't think. Oh wow, that was very close.
Much like Metal Gear Solid 5, there's a theory that the bigger Luke was killed in the cave in Dagobah by the actual Luke
Oh,
Skywalker.
so the double,
Yeah,
the doppelganger.
I found that amusing.
Do you think people are sick?
I think that they really. That Star Wars is probably the most scrutinized thing, other than like the Bible. I don't know. They found every angle. How far did you get on your Star Wars rewatch? Did you go all the way up to the sequel trilogy?
Yeah, I have yet to watch 9. Wait, yeah, 9.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. That's a rough
I
one.
think I got some fatigue.
I understand.
And also, I'm a mood watcher, as you know.
I am also a mood watcher. Although the prevailing mood tends to be I don't want to watch a movie. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hey.
Now
Don't.
it's like too many shows I have to figure out. And then Donovan just said, you should watch Dan to Dan. Because I guess it's like madness and shipping. He's like, I think you'd
Oh,
like
there you
it.
go.
But then I saw his horror. Like, why do I want to watch a horror anime? I guess I'll give one episode a shot. But right now I've got Tomb Raider and The Diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
Simone Biles Rising. They had 2 new episodes. So I have to do that. And then Cruel Intentions comes out on my birthday, I think.
Wow, maybe watch
So I'm
that.
gonna be locked and loaded, yeah.
I found we were captioning that back in March or April. Which one's the fourth month? January, February, March, April. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, April of last year. That's crazy. I
Oh,
wonder
April of
when
this
this.
year.
Oh yeah. I guess when I say last year, I'm like of last scholastic year.
Oh yeah, last fiscal
Um.
year.
Yeah. The show I watched, boy. I don't even know. Well, I can't say anything about it because I signed an NDA. But I
Was it
wonder when I
Terrifier the
can.
series?
You'll have to. No, it is a thriller. So,
I've probably already captioned it if it's
you think
Amazon.
you've captioned it? There's
Yeah.
no captions on it though, and they had yet to put, even though there were musical cues, because there was a question about that. Was there a piece of music you especially liked? Um, there were still effects that had yet to be added,
Mm.
so it was kind of raw. I don't know, but it just seemed like because there's this rich family,
Mm-hmm.
and it just felt like have we like already done this with the perfect couple with White Lotus? Like why is this?
It's in vogue.
And even Triangle of Sadness, like rich people getting their due. I don't know. So I just felt I was bored. I wasn't engaged.
um,
So it had an actress I really like in there, which was a bummer.
wouldn't happen to be Jessica Biel, would it?
It wasn't.
Okay. She's in another one of those kinds of shows. So I don't think that maybe it's not Amazon, maybe it's Showtime. Um, one of the Amazon shows we did recently was the next Amy Sherman Palladino show.
Oh, what is it?
It's about ballet. It stars Luke Kirby, who was Lenny Bruce on Maisel.
Oh, interesting.
He's a great
But
actor. He
it's
was
not.
really good in Rectify.
Oh, but it's not. I think it was called because she did something similar called Bunheads, which was short-lived.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember that?
Uh,
I guess she's going
this
back to that well.
well, this is more like an academy or not an academy, but like a
Oh,
he's like the director, and I think it's
okay.
more about the business.
Is this was it a serious show or was it comedic?
It was roughly the same as Marvelous Miss
Okay,
Maisel.
I would be shocked.
He's a fast
Okay.
talking, charming guy. Ooh, good save.
Thank you.
Not today, Dingleberry.
Dingleberries. I know. Woo.
What a redemption.
I know. Well, I can do this one. I just can't do the other one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, yeah, we'll see about this Cruel Intentions. And also, I couldn't tell if they were trying to do Cruel Intentions, like similar feel, but it's new people. But then when I was watching the trailer, I was like, oh, this is like the 2000 Cruel Intentions film, but just expanded into TV. So we'll
Hmm.
see how it is.
So what's the hook for this one?
The hook seems to be they're in college and um, trying to think of what the premise was. There's like an activist who's I think trying to get like the sororities and fraternities shut down, and she's like the daughter of maybe the provost or the president or something. And
Mm-hmm.
so that is the person that Sebastian, whose name I don't think is Sebastian in the show, is supposed to deflower. And then if he does, he can sleep with his stepsister, Catherine.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Twisted.
Those college students, that's why I never went to college. Don't want to deal with those people.
I know. Luckily I didn't run in that sort of crowd.
No, but you were in a tough crowd.
I was, yeah. The band kids, the
Yeah.
architecture kids. It was a tough crowd.
They know their way around a T-square.
Oh my gosh.
I saw a
They
movie
sure
where
did.
they used a T-square as a cross to ward off demons.
Really?
Yep, cat
Was it
people.
successful?
Might have been.
Cat people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you ever end up watching that? I know we talked about
No.
it.
I know. See, this is what happens. I have like so many things on my list.
I know, seriously.
Oh, maybe it's on HBO. At one point, it's going to come down to what side are we going to be on? Because one of these middle platforms is going to drop
Yep.
for sure.
Jack
Uh-oh.
Skellington's trying to start some...
Someone held on to.
No. Ooh,
Watch out
dangerous.
there, people.
The bad people.
Bad people. No alligators with bad people no more.
Ugh, stop that. Wow, it's really coming down to it. Great job. Okay, can I make this one?
See what T-ticket is like. I'll say Cape Cod weather.
Weather.
44 right now.
Okay.
It's hovering. Well, it's between like mid 40s and mid 50s. It looks like.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Eliminated.
Did not to make it. Too close to the edge. I feel like once it gets cold over here, it just gets like really cold. But
Okay.
it seems to take a while.
I guess we're still in that fluctuating. Like this week that we had a couple 80-degree days, which I thought were gross. And
Yeah,
now
that was
we're
not
back
good.
to 40s. I wish it would make up its. Well, my season premiere dropped of Dear Reader season 3.
How do you think it came out?
I think I'm happy with it. It's
Okay.
only it's only the first. I mean, unless someone tells me otherwise. It's only the first act of the the work, books 1 through 9, plus all of the author cultural and mythological background to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was about half. So the next one, I don't have to do any of the background, but then it's all like the analysis of from books 10 through 24.
Mm-hmm.
And the first go, I was remembering my different points, and then I was like, oh, I'm not going to remember everything for 24 books. So I started marking pages with those little tabs.
Hmm.
So there are so many tabs hanging out of that book right now. So the first one was kind of easy because I like skimmed through, and then put just in general what I was going to talk about and then a page number. But now I'm wondering, oh, how am I going to do this? Am I going to like go to the tab and try to refresh my memory as to why I put a tab there? So I don't know, but there was so much dead air on the first episode because I would be flipping pages and like doing all, so I can only imagine how long the raw file will be until I start cutting out the silence.
Wow.
But
Well,
yeah, that one's always the hardest one because then I can do Troy or something for the first adaptation and be pretty confident. But so much work.
that's interesting. It's a little tough up front.
Yeah. Well, because the whole show is based off of the source material, so you have to put a lot of effort into the source material
Hmm.
analysis. We'll see.
We'll see. You have your guests lined up?
I don't know that I'll have anyone.
Really?
I know. Unless I grab the good Professor Coca. And she's a busy lady with college professoring.
Hmm. No!
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think
No.
I'm gonna make it.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you'll
You
be
gotta
on your own.
believe. You're on your
I believe in a thing called love. Nope,
Nope.
not today.
Not today. Well, congratulations on the premiere.
Thanks. When's the last time you had a show premiere?
Um, I don't know. It's hard because now I just use like one feed. Uh,
Oh yeah.
so they don't really feel like shows anymore.
Have you decided whether quinoa is continuing or not?
Yeah, when we recorded an episode, which is now like 2 days ago, he seemed like he was in better spirits and better prepared to keep going.
Okay.
I think it was just
His
a
heart is
shock.
less broken.
Yeah.
He's in shock.
Hmm. I had to give him the mouth to mouth over
Oh
the
dear,
internet.
yeah. That was so weird what that guy did.
Yeah.
That he killed her and then brought her back to life. And then, I mean, that's nuts. Which
Yeah.
I guess that was a recreation, unless that was something that he told them about. But that was like,
Yeah. That's really disturbing.
Trying to think of movies we could watch.
A Bug's Life.
Oh, really?
No.
That's kid stuff.
Yeah, I don't watch kids stuff.
I know you're a sick man. Too bad Heretic's not streaming.
Yeah, it'd probably be relatively soon, but probably not in time. I did just see her because we started doing the third season of Yellow Jackets.
Oh, Yellow Jacket.
I couldn't tell if they had sort of brought it back to what it was because I heard the second season wasn't too good.
Have you said anything about this Arcane?
I heard that was really good. And it's Ella Purnell, isn't it?
Oh, okay, now. Oh, oh yeah, she is in that. And whatchamacallit? Trying to think of her name.
I don't know.
She's grown on me, so I didn't initially like her. She played um Hawkeye,
Oh,
Kate Bishop Hawkeye.
yes. I don't remember what her name is. Just that she was in True
Something.
Grit 1 million
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
that's true.
She ain't only had one arm
She only had one arm?
at the end. I don't know if that actress did, but I know that the character loses an arm.
Oh, it's been so long since I saw that in theaters with my parents, so
Hmm.
for a long time.
I was pretty excited for that. I didn't like it though.
You don't like many things, I have to say.
Well, it was like right after No Country for Old Men. It was like, oh, this is gonna be like an actual western. That's pretty cool. And then it was like, that's okay.
Maybe I should make you rewatch Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah, that could be our tradition. Would you want to, because we're going to be physically together, watch something that you would not otherwise be prepared to watch alone?
Oh, like a scary movie, you mean?
Yeah, like Audition.
Why do you are a sick man. Stop bringing that up. I don't know what your obsession is with making me watch that.
I just want to make everybody watch it. I think everybody
I
should
don't
watch it.
know why. This is not Promising Young Woman. Oh, have you seen that?
I haven't.
Maybe I should bring that. I'd like to make everyone watch that. Let's look up Audition and let me read to you what I have read.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll say, I can't believe they put that in a movie.
Let's see here. Okay, moderate sex and nudity.
Okay.
Just want to let you know.
I could always use more than
Okay,
that.
a man has an injection on his tongue, many pins on his body, and his ankle is cut.
Hmm.
Most murders are off-screen, but the aftermaths are shown briefly. A man in a sack has few fingers.
Yeah.
Asami Yamazaki cuts a man's throat like a thread. What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. A dog is briefly seen dead with its head twisted. The film is widely known for the end scene where Asami paralyzes Shigeharu, sticks needles underneath his eyes, and cuts off his foot using piano wire. She begins to cut off his other foot, but is stopped. A man's head is sliced off as well, also with piano wire.
That was kind of a
We've
dream
seen that
sequence.
happen before, haven't we? We hear about a murder in which the victim was sliced up. It is also revealed that at the crime scene, an additional foot, 3 fingers, and tongue were found. Oh, this is the final one. A woman is heard gagging in the background, and we see that she has filled a dog dish with vomit. Places it in front of a man who fits the description of the above-mentioned missing body parts. The man sticks his face in a bowl, lapping it up like a dog.
You don't
I
want to
don't know why
watch
you're
that?
laughing. The fact that you're the fact that you're laughing makes me wonder why I'm friends with a sociopath.
Because I'm really funny. I have
No.
friend qualities. Um,
Uh,
when she cuts off his foot, she throws it against a glass door, and it's very funny. I mean,
is
it's
it
more
meant
of
to
a
be funny?
yeah, it's more of a comedy. But I mean, it's sort of like a
No, it
dark
is
comedy.
not.
Well, because
Oh
it's
my
just so
gosh.
absurd, and it's very surreal. But yeah, it's good.
No, you make Donovan watch it.
I couldn't make him die. I couldn't do that to the poor boy.
Okay. Why? Why him
He's a
and not
sensitive.
me?
He's a sensitive boy.
Sensitive? You already made him watch Old Boy. Why don't you just take it a step farther?
Mm-hmm. I could. Alas, he wouldn't go for it.
That's messed up. Let me text him right now.
We could watch Old Boy.
No, thank you.
Always up for that.
Donovan. Let's look it up. Donovan, will you watch Audition? Oh dear. Audition with Paris?
Sad thing is, I don't think it's even one of the more extreme one of those movies. There's always like Martyrs and Incendi. Oh, that's all different. Uh, a Serbian film, Human Centipede.
Ew!
Ew! Even the bare mention.
That's because I know all about it.
Yeah. Extra, extra. I like when we did our show and tell. We bring a movie that we. I don't know, what was the qualification for that? Or was it just bring a movie that you wanted everyone to watch?
Yeah, I think it was a movie that everyone. He's confused by my naming of the nomenclature.
I guess, yeah. You might think you're talking about Vice President Harris.
Um, yeah, I think it was something that meant a lot to us. So I
Mm-hmm.
had to be cautious because I felt like I basically 9 out of 10 things I would have chosen, I would have loved, but wasn't sure about the male members of the party.
The male members.
But I did well with You've Got Mail. Felt like
Yeah.
people were entertained.
Dave Chappelle.
So
Riot.
as with that, you have to choose something. You have to think about the person you're choosing it for. So, sorry, Audition is not.
Sorry,
not
sister. Audition is not it.
No. Oh, why can't I reach the ledge off the fan?
These fans are pretty tricky. Let me tell you, Sonny
Do you
Jim.
remember when we had to use a fan to get a couch across a gap?
Oh my gosh. And I think that was
so
when.
Because we played that.
Yeah. But remember, I think was it. Oh no, I'm getting it confused with All Guys. But yeah, that was really crazy. That was just a bonus stage. That was for fun.
Yeah. Those tapes we had to find. That was for fun.
But we did pretty well. I didn't think we'd actually do it. It was all about that perseverance.
Yep.
Oh. That was weird. Oh, Pusheen.
Pushing.
I think I might have to
Go back
down.
to level 99.
That's true. Without Donovan,
And
they're
full
just
tummy.
Yeah. That's where he had his little incident.
That was when the rains.
Oh my gosh.
Tiptoe again.
Oh, thank goodness. Just what I needed. I guess you're just what I needed.
Oh, through the window. Maybe you sit through Moulin Rouge.
Hmm. And then we can watch Mulan. We should do a movie marathon.
Live action or not?
Oh, live action, definitely. It's the classic. Wow, look at this guy. This Boldman.
Nope. Yeah, he's
Oh.
excellent. Yeah, I'm not about these live action things, to be honest.
I saw a live action Stitch. He looks okay. Kind of like Sonic.
That's a trick. They've got.
Oh.
Oh, that's too much. Woo!
Nice.
Tiptoe. Uh-oh.
Yes.
He's saying something. Have him show you the Better Tomorrow movie. Haven't I already seen that?
A Better Tomorrow is the Hong Kong film with Chow Yun-fat and T. Lung. I don't know if we've ever watched that together. I feel like I remember.
Apparently, he had a friend in college offer to show audition him once, and he balked at it then.
Ugh, that's when you're supposed to just watch anything, be experimental.
Oh no.
Just like in the bedroom. Experiment
Ew.
with guys. That's what I did.
Oh. Oh, really? And
Yeah.
that's how you decided you were a bottom?
Yeah. Because I have wisdom or something.
Or something.
I don't want to be
Oh, we only
mean.
need 5,
Yes.
or I only need 5, but, oh, I don't know what the chances are.
Take a chance on me.
Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, chance.
I got 3 in a row just by walking over them.
Oh
That was
man.
cheap. I'm the only one. I was the first one in.
Yeah.
Cheapo.
Yeah. Oh, there's y'all. Too far away. Oh, there's one up there.
Nice.
Oh gosh, all these people. Beautiful people qualified very quickly. Well,
Come on.
not looking good.
Come on.
Not looking good. Oh, here's one.
No.
Nope. Yeah. Oh gosh. Apparently, I asked. He thinks that you think I need to learn. Learn what?
The ways of torture?
Sadism?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, just for the record, I watched that movie as a masochist, not a sadist.
I don't know. Have you yet to watch that movie where they have sex through people's wounds?
Oh god, yeah. That's sitting on my shelf. I haven't really worked up the nerve to watch any David Cronenberg movie recently. I think I'm getting soft.
Yeah, he says yes or his brand of sexuality.
Oh, he knows me so well.
You're a sick man.
It's gonna be in my dating profile.
I'm a sick man. I'm up for anything.
This is what I'm looking for in a girl. It's not untrue. When the sun is blazing and the summer gets hot, water country is a very cool spot. There's no better place to feel to be young. Ah! Water country, have some fun. I was thinking about commercial jingles the other day. There's a local one, at least I think it is, for Foxwoods Resort Casino. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay. That is a really grandiose one, I feel like. I was trying to remember. It was like, I'll have to look it up. Ah! Jeez, what are they trying to do? Get me out of here? I'm walking here. Sniper. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's just you and me, pal. Oh, I won.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
What?
What is it?
I resort to what? You sound like you're a buffering robot. I resort.
Make it happen. Pop the cork, finger snapping. The wheel, round and round we go. That's what I
That's
Um,
probably when people have a addiction to gambling.
I know. It's
The
one of those.
tomb is that reason.
Massachusetts recently, maybe last year, legalized sports betting. It's just like, why? It's just gonna ruin so many people's lives.
I
Um,
know.
what is this? What, when you get an award and you like dedicate it to somebody? Is that what it is? I dedicate this win to
Oh,
whatever.
sure, yeah.
The moment has passed. I've been ferried off stage.
Okay. It was a good effort, young man.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is not where Stella comes on strong.
no. And it's team tail tag.
I mean, it's through
Oh,
no
well, that's
fault
just
of
you
your
and
own.
I, so.
Oh, there you go.
Do we have one or not? Oh,
Hope
no,
so.
we're all on yellow. Oh, well, maybe
Oh.
not.
So I wonder if we have
Color
to be
is...
strategic.
What color are we? We are yellow. I don't have a tail. Do
I
you have a
ain't
tail?
got no.
Great.
Nope. Great. And somebody's
I
grabbing me. What, you nuts?
am
Somebody's
in
got
the
a whale tail.
protuberance. Oh, I got a tail.
Nice.
Somehow.
Should we watch that one?
Final goes west.
That would go west.
Maybe.
In preparation for when the shoots go west.
Oh, for you, yeah. Oh, so do you have a T minus going on?
T minus?
Yeah, like how many days?
No, I always forget when it is actually.
I think it's in May, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
These things can't be helped.
That'll be a good time. Well, I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
I am gonna bet that somebody has a meltdown, and there will
Somebody.
be some angry words.
It happens. There was a
Does,
big
yeah.
freak out on our most recent trip to Maine
Oh
where
dear.
Maggie was driving and we were trying to find the Airbnb because it was in the country because Maine is, fairly rural, like the rural juror. Did we win?
Yep.
Yay. Oh no, what
Wait, what's
happened?
this extended time?
Oh,
Oh, because there's a tie?
but that's not fair.
Yeah, what the?
Who
Who
comes in
decided this?
second?
Who
That's
decided
BS
that?
Mon. Is that
Can we
you?
please be done? This
I
is
know, I'm
like
gonna
the
lose
best
it.
I've ever done. Okay.
It's the best I've
Wait.
had.
Yes.
The mayor saw something that she wanted to photograph with her phone. Happens a lot when she's on the road. It was like a marsh that looked good. So Maggie was like, do not unplug the phone. It has the directions on it. And the mayor was like, it's okay. It'll be really quick. And so she unplugs the phone, takes the picture, and yeah, went downhill from there because she couldn't get the directions back up because it was like the car. Uh, I don't know why the phone was even
Oh,
attached,
because
but
it was going through like the Bluetooth almost?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that was lots of yelling. Very awkward.
Even though it's just your family, it was
Yeah.
awkward. Well, what do you just do? You're in the back seat,
Yep.
and then you just hang out, hope
Just,
that
just
everything
hang
turns
out.
out okay.
Yep.
Was the first gentleman back there too?
Oh, we were all there. I think.
Oh, was he in the back seat with you?
I don't remember actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those funny things because we're all adults now, and so she's like, Maggie's upset, but she's like trying to keep it together, trying to joke about it, but she's still trying to also like express that she's very angry, and also she's a little out of control. Um, yeah, that was memorable.
I will say, wow, I
Wow,
will
we're doing
say,
pretty well.
I hope we just 2 more till we get it.
I don't know, did I just jinx us? Like za Pokemon? Oh my gosh. 9.
Just need 1 more. Can you do it?
Yes. No. No! It got took!
Oh no.
I'm in this bad part of the map. Ugh,
Uh-oh.
forget it.
I had hopes for us. Oh, there's one. Oh. Okay, done. Um, yeah, my friend Claire, well, she always has to plan all the trips, so that's one thing. Um, but then they went to Colorado at one point, and I think
Ah,
there were some angry feelings. Oh, because it was mostly like a hiking trip, and
mm-hmm.
I think some meltdowns happened, from the parents more so than Claire. But then, it irks the other person. So I'm
Of
just
course.
expecting, because it with hiking, because when people are like exhausted, they get like even more worked up. So
When I get chafed.
I'm preparing. Oh gosh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Reminds me of the time. Um,
Yeah.
not good time.
You know,
Yeah. So just prepare yourself
just prepare. I mean, any extended period of time where you're with somebody.
together. Yeah. And you have an RV, is this correct? Or is this, that's what I made up in my mind.
That's what Maggie wanted, but I don't think we're actually
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go for that.
Okay. You're doing one vehicle or two?
I don't know.
Okay. Separate hotel rooms or suite?
Probably have separate rooms. That's what we usually do.
Okay. Wow.
Whoa.
You know who I would never expect to raise the voice in anger?
The first gentleman.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened, but I can't, like, in my mind's eye, I can't even imagine it.
No, he never really gets like. I mean, I've seen him mad before, but never like yelling.
Is is he the one to diffuse situations?
Um, I can't say that. I think because he tends to find them too amusing if he's not directly involved.
Oh dear. So did he find the main situation amusing?
Yeah, I mean, it was funny.
Were people laughing at it while it was going down?
I'm sure there was some nervous laughter. I think it's
Okay.
always hard because you like. I mean, when Maggie was younger, it was always like, is she really melting down, or oh no, we were so
Oh.
close.
Well, we got second, isn't it top something? We
I
made it.
don't know.
Yeah, we
I'm
got it.
scared. Okay.
Oh, you'll be okay, young man.
How do you think
We're
Donovan
just
would do on a trip like that with us? If we
with
took a,
us.
if we were together for an extended period of time.
I think it would be okay. As you know, though, Donovan sometimes does things that I'm confused as to why he does them. So I would probably feel like I'd have to be on guard at all times, be like the mother hen,
Yeah.
keeping track of you two. I just saw a tweet that said, "A new pandemic and Trump as president, what could possibly go wrong?"
Mm. Yeah. Be sure not to get seriously sick in the next 4 years.
Yeah. Need to get my COVID updated. I'm just scared now because of that
Yeah.
CVS situation. I'm like, now I gotta go back to CVS. Is it gonna be any better than it was that last time?
Yeah, I would definitely prioritize that because that vaccine's definitely going away. Like,
Going
no question.
away.
Yeah, we're not going
Oh,
to get any
because
more
of
of those.
Donald?
Yeah.
That's nuts. Why? Because he's gonna say it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to understand like the root of all the anti-vaccine stuff. But I mean, they're talking about
It
getting
causes
rid of
autism.
all immunizations. Yeah, but I just don't like understand like what the financial upside is, because like what's the point? Like, what is the point?
I'm not sure.
I can't. Yes, that's a rhetorical.
I couldn't help you. Oh,
Damn, got
yeah.
close.
Is that Mr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci, still around?
I don't know. He's very old.
Because I haven't heard his name in so long.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
least you got a crown.
Yes. That was thrilling.
Oh, as thrilling as watching a woman walk very quickly to her car.
Yeah. I feel like we used to get a lot more crowns in the beginning. Maybe that's just how they hook you. It's like Vegas.
Yeah. I wonder if the difficulty, or they put you with more seasoned players.
Right. Or at least people at your level.
Yeah. Well, what's your plan for tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. Just taking it one day at a time.
Um,
Do you have anything?
no, my tutoring got canceled because Ann Carter was invited to a birthday party in Richmond. So I'm like, okay, so no plans. Well, I would like to. Well, we know what happens when I say this, but I would like to play Dead Space at least a chapter,
Mm-hmm.
and I do need to translate some in preparation for next week, and read some short stories or essays that Tom has chosen for the December episode of Required Reading. So we'll see how much of that I get
Do you is Dead Space something that you can only do during the day?
done. No, I mean each time I've played it, it's been dark out.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know if it would help me to have it in the day, anyways, because these things pop out of everywhere.
Well, I
I hope.
find
I
that
mean, I'm sure I'm gonna see more creatures, but the
yeah,
baby and the bat thing. Though I
that
wasn't
bat.
attacked yet by the bat thing, but I imagine that that's going to happen. And
I
now
love
I
that.
finally got my first side mission. Though it felt like it was
Oh.
still because it was something about his wife, like find examine the ER, but I had to go in the ER anyway, so it felt like not really a side mission. Because otherwise, I just don't know how much exploring I'm actually going to do.
Right.
But I feel like there's a lot of maybe redundancy in going back and forth because as I go and I see locked doors or level 2 or 3 access, I'm like, oh gosh, am I gonna have to come back here? But we'll see. Cause yeah, I feel like I'm barely scratched the surface of the game. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep you posted.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll see you on Wednesday.
We'll be back on the Sevastopol.
Cancellation.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I last did.
I just got back to the doctor.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, now you have to get out of there. Yeah.
Okay. That's not going to be easy.
Good luck. Yeah, I know, easy peasy. And I'm just trying to go somewhere new, I think, without the thing coming after me. Stompy.
Stompy.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Okay.
still need to figure out something, some activity, unless you're choosing pickleball or tennis as your activity.
Hmm. I'll come up with something. Something
Okay.
out of the
That's what you've
box.
been saying for like 2 weeks now, but okay. Something out of the box.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, have a good Sunday.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.